Is it time to buy or sell VOO ETF? In this video, we are diving deep into VOO. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 30th of June, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive a free price prediction and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has identified VOO as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 4.69. Now, let's examine the performance of the ETF during this time frame. The ETF has experienced a gain of 4.54%. This equates to an average return of 0.19% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund lies in the center of a robust and upward trend in the short term, indicating a further rise within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 16.76% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 9.95% and 23.88%. When we examine the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 4.78%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate from negative 14.67% to positive 5.71% over the next year. This would place the future price somewhere between $484.71 and $600.42. Our latest daily update for VOO includes the headline: VOO ETF price ended at $568.01 on Monday after gaining 0.187%. The VOO ETF price increased by 0.187% on the last trading day, Monday, the 30th of June, 2025, rising from $566.95 to $568.01. It has now gained for 6 consecutive days. It is rare for an ETF to achieve such a streak, and minor declines should be anticipated. On the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated by 0.668% with a daily low of $565.38 and a daily high of $569.15. The price has risen in 7 out of the last 10 days and has increased by 3.51% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume also rose on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 510,000 more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 6 million shares changed hands for approximately $3.12 billion over the past 52 weeks. The highest price of the ETF was $569.15, while the lowest price was $442.80. Currently, the price stands 0.2% or $1.14 below the 52-week high of $569.15, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. The S&P 500 closed out the second quarter of 2025 at record highs, further boosting investor confidence. This upward trajectory, evident as major U.S. equity indexes continue to rise, indicates a solid performance for exchange-traded funds like VOO. With the S&P 500 hitting new all-time highs, the attraction towards ETFs is heightened, leading to potential inflows that could support VOO's price in the short term. While the excitement surrounding the S&P 500's performance is palpable, looming factors could introduce volatility. Notably, renewed tariff threats from former President Trump may unsettle markets, generating a divergence between the S&P 500 and other indices, such as the Dow Jones. This could lead to cautious trading in the long term if trade tensions escalate, potentially impacting VOO's stability. Despite this, the overall optimism surrounding corporate earnings and a favorable economic outlook suggests that VOO could benefit from sustained investor interest. As we look forward, the absence of changes in S&P components fosters a favorable environment for ETFs, meaning VOO could see both short-term boosts from market enthusiasm and longer-term growth if economic indicators remain positive. The following signals have been identified for VOO. The chart today shows mostly positive signals. The VOO exchange-traded fund holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the fund. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between the two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support is anticipated at $559.91 and $547.35. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, April 8, 2025, and since then, the price has increased by 24.36%. Further gains are expected until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is also present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. The volume is increasing in tandem with the price, which is considered a positive technical indicator. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 57 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 7 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 46 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 42 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 47 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 35 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 24 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to explore more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for VOO. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund, or ETF, finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $499.10 and $465.52. There is a natural risk involved when an ETF is testing a support level, as breaking this level could lead the ETF to fall to the next support level. In this instance, VOO finds support just below today's level at $499.10. If this is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $465.52 and $463.56. In general, the ETF tends to have very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk is considered very low in this ETF. During the last day, the ETF moved $3.77 between its high and low, which is approximately 0.668%. Over the past week, the ETF has experienced a daily average volatility of 0.782%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for VOO. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the ETF could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In such a scenario, you may consider entering a position and using volume as a guide for when to exit. On the downside, VOO encounters its first support level at $499.10. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $547.45, reflecting a decrease of 3.62%. This exchange-traded fund experiences very low daily movements, which translates to minimal risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom identified 56 days ago. Is VOO ETF a good buy? Several short-term signals, combined with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for VOO ETF to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 1st of July, we anticipate VOO to open lower by approximately 49.8 cents and start trading at $567.51. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.